Imagine for a moment. You wake up one morning, check your phone, and discover something unthinkable. Every Christian on earth has mysteriously vanished except you. Every church is empty. Every Christian social media account is silent, and you're the only one left carrying the faith. What would you do? At first, you might feel an overwhelming sense of loneliness. The community that once supported you, the fellow believers who shared your journey, all gone. The weight of being the last Christian would feel crushing, almost impossible to bear. But then perhaps you'd realize something profound. This situation, as terrifying as it seems, mirrors the early days of Christianity. Think about it. The first Christians were often alone in their communities, standing firm in their beliefs despite being surrounded by different faiths and customs. You might find yourself drawing inspiration from historical figures like the Apostle Paul, who traveled alone to foreign lands, or missionaries who ventured into unknown territories with nothing but their faith to guide them. Their courage wasn't about numbers, it was about conviction.
Hey guys, if you want to bless me today, my Cash App is $Ben RSS 568 and that's my Cash App. Again, it's $Ben RSS 568, and you can send me any money of any amount. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the video.
The real question becomes, would your faith weaken without the support of others, or would it grow stronger? Would you hide it away, keeping it safe but silent? Or would you become like those early disciples, sharing your beliefs with those around you? Consider how this situation might actually clarify your relationship with God. Without the structure of organized religion, without the comfort of communal worship, your faith would become intensely personal. Every prayer, every decision, every moment of worship would be a direct, unmediated connection between you and your Creator. This scenario also raises interesting questions about responsibility. As the last Christian, would you feel obligated to preserve the teachings? Would you start documenting everything you know about Christianity? Would you begin translating biblical texts, creating digital archives, or recording your own understanding of the faith for future generations? But perhaps the most challenging aspect would be maintaining hope. Hope that your solitude is temporary. Hope that others might come to share your faith. Hope that your actions matter in the grand scheme of God's plan. In the end, being the last Christian on earth wouldn't just be about survival, it would be about transformation. It would force you to discover what you truly believe when all external supports are removed. It would challenge you to find strength you never knew you had, to develop a faith that stands independent of numbers or institutions. Remember, Christianity began with just a handful of believers. Sometimes the most powerful testimonies come not from crowds, but from individuals who stand firm in their convictions, even when they stand alone.